A very good evening to all of you. I'm happy to see all of you in this session, which is for primary and special members. I think from yesterday's session, Rajkumar ji has joined today. I don't know whether you have joined as a primary or a special member, but since you have asked what is the difference, let me tell you. The difference is in the privileges. If you press the join button, you will find that two categories of memberships are there. YouTube has certain particular rules. So when they gave this format, we had chosen these two as primary and special. The special members get many more privileges than the primary members. Obviously, they also have a higher fee to pay. About 11 classes back, we started a course for special members, and that is a complete course in communication. We started with 5 classes of vocabulary, which are all done. Then we had a test in vocabulary, which the participants told me that they enjoyed. Then uh, they also have started now grammar. We have completed 5 grammar classes, but I need one more. So on the 3rd of December, we shall have a special members class. Primary members are not eligible to join this, only special members are. Whereas primary members will get now member only videos. Please understand that these videos are not for everybody. I have given 350 videos or more, which is open to everybody, whoever wants to watch them. But for members from now, I'm preparing special videos. Based on the request of members, I have prepared. For instance, Mohanvalli Rangaramanji has asked for what is PowerPoint. So I have given a video, a full length video on what is PowerPoint and how to use it in a presentation. Then we have our oldest member, that is, old in time, not in age, uh, Akkala Raghav Reddy ji, who has asked for the question type. So I've prepared that. Then one of our new members, Rakhi Verma, I think, she has asked about finite and non-finite verbs. That video is also ready. Next week, because there is no special, no class for members, no live classes, because I'll be traveling, you will get member videos every alternate day. So keep your notification on and you will learn so much from those. Hajira Nishat had asked about active and passive voice. I have explained how they are used. We have one or two lawyers here also. We have a law teacher also. I can see that you're attending today. Then, they will be using passive voice. So these videos are all ready. Prangshu had asked for speaking activities for students. But these speaking activities can be used by everybody, not only students in a school or college, but grown ups also. We can practice on our own. We need not wait for others. But if you have somebody to practice with who's also learning English and would like to be a part of your group, then that would be very nice. Uh, Sam Raj, I'm very happy that you want to learn something new. Life itself is an experience of newness. So, whatever we learn, it has a quality of newness. We sometimes learn what is already known, but we learn it from a new perspective. There is a saying that you can't bathe in the same river twice. I don't know if you've heard this saying. Many of us go to, bathe in Haridwar Ganga. Today I bathe once, tomorrow again I bathe in Ganga, same place. But please remember that what it means is the water keeps flowing. The water which was there yesterday is no longer there in the river. So it's not possible to bathe in the same river twice. Same river means same water, not the river as the bank of the river or so on, but the water keeps flowing away. So, like that, we keep learning new things. I feel very happy that, even in my old age, I keep learning new things. There is no age for learning till the last breath of our life, even if we live to be 100 or 114, like some lady, who recently left her body, 114 years. Every minute is a learning experience. I'm very happy that you're attending for the first time. It is very interesting to meet all of you. I feel very interested and I feel happy that we are building up a community. This is a new channel and I'm trying to get many like minded people who are really interested in learning English. So I thought, since special members have a special course which is going fine, I think there are many special members here today who will tell me that whether the course is going well or not. Similarly, for this joint group, primary and special members also, we should have a set pattern. For the regular viewers, all viewers, I'm just keeping question and answers. I'm not doing any specific topic. Whatever question you ask, I answer. All of you who are members can attend those sessions fully. A special member can attend every session. I conduct at least 7 to 8 live classes per month. Special members attend everything. Primary members can attend maybe 3 or 4 classes per month because some classes are for primary members and special members, some are open for everybody. So those you can attend. But the regular subscribers can attend maybe 1 or 2 classes per month. That is how it's going to be now. Yes, I'm happy to know that, one of our really, really sincere learners is Mohan Valliji. I have full faith in his words. And he says that the course is going well. He's a special member and he's so sincere that sometime when he couldn't, renew, he was worried by saying that, how will I renew? Luckily, he has a wonderful son who helped him to renew. Okay, so let us now see what we will do. My idea is that we will choose one area and you will watch the video in that area. Suppose we start, if you have problems in vocabulary, like yesterday, Rajkumarji was saying that, vocabulary is his interest. So if you have problems in vocabulary, then you will choose some vocabulary video. I have given many vocabulary videos. If you go to the channel playlist, you will find vocabulary videos. Then we will talk about 1 or 2 of those videos in the live class. Today is the last class for November. November, I can't take any more classes. 3rd December is a special members class. Any of you who are primary members who want to upgrade to special members can attend that class on 3rd December. But the primary members class, I'm not able to announce now because tomorrow I'm going out and I'm very busy with my packing and things. Therefore, I will announce it as soon as I come back and you will see it in your post. Keep the notification on so that the post comes. Today, let me talk to you about how you can practice improving your vocabulary. Many people feel that vocabulary has to be learned word by word. That vocabulary is for your exam. Suppose you're appearing for a competitive exam which has a tough vocabulary. They'll give you words and they'll ask you to give the meaning. or they'll give you a passage and they'll underline four words and say how the what function does this word do, what meaning does the word convey in that. Therefore, when you learn vocabulary like that, that is called instant vocabulary. Instant vocabulary, it comes and it goes away also. But when we want to learn a language, we should experiment with vocabulary. How will you experiment with vocabulary? Suppose you know a simple word. Suppose you know a word, nation. Nation. India is a nation. Now, how will nation here is a noun. But when I say I'm an Indian, then I don't use the word Indian nation, I say nationality. I know the word nation, but I might not know the word nationality. So I say, okay, nationality is also a noun. My nationality is Indian. So Indian is my nationality. We use a word like that. Now, from nationality, we feel that can we not use it as a verb? Then we remember, whenever something good comes out in the country, we say it is nationalized. Nationalize is the verb form for nation, nationality. Verb is nationalize. Now, see, we have a simple word here. The simple word which all of us know is nation. I'm sure here there is nobody who doesn't know the word nation. But we might not use the word nationalize or nationality very often. We very often, the word we use is the adjective national, national flag, national anthem, national holiday, national festival. National is adjective. That is we use. Like nation, we use national also. Now, it also has an adverb form, nationally. This word we might not use very often. Like nationality, nationalize, we also don't use that adverb form nationality, nationally. So, nationally is again another word you can use. Banks are nationalized. Very good. That happened. I remember Indira Gandhi doing it when she was prime minister, and everybody was very excited. We were, of course, in school, in we were very young classes, but we learned the word nationalize. So that word is used. Uh, I'm a primary member. How can I become a special member? You have to again go to the same thing, join. Actually, join, what is the problem is that as soon as you press join, the primary member comes first. In our excitement, we might press primary member and join. But if you go further, special member is also there on the same page. So you can shift from there to here. That only YouTube can tell you, because my technical knowledge is, zero. You see me speaking to you in English and telling you about rules of English. But if you ask me some technical questions, you will find that I'm absolutely zero. I remember one of our special members, Chenna, telling me how to do some of the things on a live class. But I could never learn, because one day if I meet him face to face, I might be able to learn better, because technique has to be learned by the technology. Orally, I I'm not able to help you by telling you how to become. I'm sure you'll be able to find by saying upgrade. Something like upgrade must be there. Upgrade means to go higher. That is also a vocabulary word. We might not use it. We say grade. Grade is marks, marking. But when you say upgrade, that means you go to the next level. That, if you can find, you can do that. So by learning one word, by remembering one word in our mind, we came to so many words. Now, from this one word, You can think of all the other words. Yes, upskill. Upskill is also a very good word, to improve your skills. Suppose I know something, I know English, but in 2020, I did not know how to use an online platform. Many people during the lockdown, they were saying, you record your lectures and send it. I didn't know. Then I had two young boys who were close by. I said, in the lockdown, can you come to my place and show me on the computer how to do it? Then I did hundreds of videos and gave it to different people so that they could use it for their purposes. I would take courses for different colleges and universities so that the students would have some online exposure. In this way, I learned. So that is upskilling. In my old age, in my retirement, I'm upskilling myself. But as I told you, the life always we have to learn. This is one way of learning vocabulary. That if you know a simple word, look at that simple word in the dictionary. We have our dictionary friend today. I feel very happy that he is here. Now, look at the word nation. You will find all the forms of the word nation listed there. Then, when you look at all the words, you say, do I know these words? Do I use them? Let me start using them. In one day, you have got four new words from a word which you already know. Yes, uplifting is also there. Uplift is to make better. You remember great people in our Indian Renaissance, they were trying to uplift the poor, they were trying to uplift the women, because there was a time when no woman was educated in our country, and that was in the 19th century. So you can imagine how difficult it was. So, uplifting. Yes, I don't know whether I'm trying to uplift you or not, but I want to motivate you. That would be another word to add to this dictionary. Now, one more method which we can use is to know the different parts of which a word is made. We call it as roots. I have prepared videos on roots. If you watch them, you will get benefited. That is why I'm giving you many ideas today. I have also given this, changing from one part of speech to another, where the video is already there. I don't know the link, I can't immediately recollect and give you, but the video is there. So you take a word and you make it into four different categories: a noun, a verb, an adjective, and adverb, because these are the four words which give us information, which give us meaning in a sentence. So when you use that, you find that you will be able to get your vocabulary very well. Once you try to, look at the dictionary and know these words, whenever you listen or read, keep the words in your ear or in your eye, because that imprint on your mind helps you to develop your vocabulary. Okay. Somebody says I look like Indira Gandhi. Thank you. She was a great role model for us when we were young. I remember I was, I think, in the fourth or fifth class when she came to Hyderabad, and I was given the big role of garlanding her. That was a great moment in my life. Today, also, we have great leaders who are doing wonderful things. Our present Prime Minister has brought India to the global stage. His name, Narendra, is Swami Vivekananda's name. And Swami Vivekananda had said, you know, more than 125 years back, that India is going to lead the world. That is coming true today. Therefore, we have wonderful ways of, you know, taking these leaders, their lives, their motivation for learning English. You can listen to the speeches of great leaders in good English, and there also you can improve. Okay, what is the benefit I get out of this if I become a special member? Now, the first benefit is that in a video, you don't have access to chatting with me. In a live session, you can chat with me. If one live session per month is there for everybody, primary member, you might get 3, 4 sessions which you can attend. There also, you can ask your questions directly and you can get answers. From tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I think from tomorrow or maybe from, yeah, from tomorrow, you will get special videos only for members. So that's a privilege you'll get. Uh, Radha AP. Privilege of videos which are only for members. These will never be made public. These are videos requested by you. So if you have a question, if you have a request, and you give me, that is the third benefit. That video, I will tell in the video also that it is on the request of such and such a person. If you become a special member, then you will attend a 45-hour course, of which we have finished 11 hours already. Those 11 hours are uploaded, but now I'm thinking that maybe nobody is benefiting from there, in which case I will stop making them public. They will only be for members. So all privileges for members are available to special members only if you want to learn English. Suppose Radhaji, your interest is not there in learning English, then becoming a member is of no use at all. So here we want to collect people who are sincerely eager to learn English. What level of English you want to learn depends on what membership you choose. Okay, I hope your question is answered. Now let us see. Okay, no more things. So let me tell you the other point about vocabulary. Today I started by telling you that from a single word which you know, you can build up your vocabulary. So all of you who are here today can try this out. In yesterday's session, I had said that instead of looking at unfamiliar words in the dictionary, start looking at the familiar words. This I explained in great detail in active and passive vocabulary for the first vocabulary class of special members. Because learning new words is not our aim. Using the words which we already know but never use is the first step. Now, suppose you have a word like telephone. Now, tele means distance, phone means sound. So, you have two words, two distinct meanings. So, you can combine them together. We have television. Tele means distance, vision means sight. So, ability to see far away, ability to hear from far away. This way, if you learn roots, I have prepared an entire video on roots which you can watch, because in the next primary session we will do it. Telepathy. Telepathy is connection of mind. Pathy is your psychological dimension. So, distant connection with somebody's mind. Suppose you're thinking of someone and that person calls you or visits you, you say, "Oh, telepathy." That means you and I thought alike. Same, long distance, but same thought. That is very, a good word which all of you can use. Please remember that these are some of the ways in which we develop vocabulary. Now we are getting some words here, like, some of you are giving some vocabulary words, which is uh, really wonderful. Okay. Please try to do more stories. Fine. Now, the stories have great vocabulary also. There are many words in the stories from which you can get approximately the right meaning. I remember a comment, or, I think one of you must have asked. I said that Harishchandra, which is a story, the subjects of Harishchandra followed him. Now, subject, we mean what we study in school or college. English is my favorite subject, or physics is my favorite subject. We use it as subject. Now, subject has some other meaning also. And this is the third way of developing vocabulary. Same spelling, same pronunciation, different meaning. These are homographs or homonyms. What we have here is subject means citizen, people, people who belong to a particular country. If you have a king, then you say subjects. If you have a democracy, then you say citizens. That is the difference. But the meaning is the same. It is the people. That is, you know, if you use the stories, that's an excellent comment you have given, that rather than grammar videos, stories are much easier to learn from. That is what I want all of you to do. We learn so much from stories. I remember when we were preschool, we used to hear stories from our mother and grandmother. So we could use a high vocabulary in our mother tongue, of course, and a high thought process, because before before learning the alphabet, we could use these ideas from the stories. So stories are wonderful, but many people might not want the stories. They might want grammar also. That is why I'm giving like a full, dinner party. The English classroom is a channel where everybody can get what they want. There are many, many videos on stories. Maybe you have not seen all of them. I have given in one video many stories also. Short, short stories. I have given stories of famous classics, and all the videos in the literature playlist are all stories, because authors tell stories, but they tell it from different points of view. Therefore, it is very interesting for us to learn. There are so many stories of Shakespeare on my channel now. Remember that when we are talking about English language, Shakespeare added many words to the English language. Milton, a poet whose poetry I have given you, Paradise Lost, Book 1. There also, he created words for the English language. We have a word pandemonium. I don't know if you've heard, I'll put it in the chat box. Literature is not high standard. It is very, very easy for you to understand. I'm making it very easy for you. Now, see, uh, Vittalji, who's an English teacher himself, says multi cuisine platter. Very good. That is what I tried to do. Although YouTube says put the same kind of videos in a channel, but I'm not doing it as business. This is not my livelihood. I have finished my working career. So now I'm just doing it. Chaos, pandemonium. Yes, confusion, chaos, pandemonium. Word created by a poet, Milton, in the 17th century, so many centuries before us. Now let me see, please explain with few examples in which place we have to use rather than, neither, or nor words. This is a very good question. Sam Raj, I will note it down and I will prepare a video with your name on it. Okay, this is a very good question. But I'll be very happy since, in a live class, I can't note it and keep. I would like you to put it as a comment when, in any video, wherever you feel like, just click on one video and put. As soon as I see your name, I will recollect that, okay, this is what he asked. Next video, which I prepare for members only, will be this video. This video is on conjunctions, connectives, conjunctive, adverbs. All these I have to explain. Now, today, since we are doing vocabulary, going into grammar will create confusion in the class and in the minds of all the participants. Therefore, let us, stick to vocabulary today. But I'm promising you that you will get your video soon. Within a few weeks, you will find, and that video will help all the members because that will be a members only video. Every member will benefit from the question you have asked. You've asked a very nice question, very interesting. And this, when you ask, it gives me an idea of what you need and what I should prepare. Till now, I have been using my ideas, but sometimes I have put, member request videos. There are many member request videos already there which you can watch, like compound adjectives, interrogatives, etc. Many of them. Now, I have told you today in the beginning of the class that I have prepared already 5 members' requests, 5 videos. So, from tomorrow, maybe, or alternate days, you will get a members only video which you can watch. You can watch the regular videos. Every day, a regular video will also come every alternate day. And the next day, the members only video will come. So for the next whole week, you will have one video per day which you can watch. But please remember, watching is not enough. Watch and tell me that this helped me, this did not help me, this taught me so much, but this is what I want to learn more on this topic. In this way, please give comments which help you to improve, which help me to help you improve by telling you what you require. So let us now come back to the point what I was saying about one word doing more than one function. Some words, they mean the same, but they can act as noun and as verb. Suppose I say, I want to buy red paint. Then I'm using paint as a noun. Paint meaning everybody knows, some color, dye. This can be used as a verb by saying, I paint my house red. So I paint. I, subject, does some work. I paint. So please remember that this is very, very important. Uh, Yes, all videos are very beneficial. I know I get a comment on every video from you. I feel very happy. There are some of you who comment on every video you watch, and their comments are very nice comments. Just saying it's a good video or it's a helpful video is not enough. Try to write 4 sentences about the video. I learned this, and this. I did not learn this, and this. So please explain these points also. Then your comment is complete. Then I also get a chance to prepare more and more videos to help all of you. All the 350 videos are useful for you. Please remember, all of them are in very simple English. I'm not using a very formal, sophisticated, high level English at all. Please remember that. If you want to know what is the function of a word, whether it is now spelling of weather here, please understand. Now, this is what we call homophone. We have two words. I will put it in the chat box. These are called homophones. Yes. WEATHER, weather is, climate. Today, the weather is very cold because it is winter. In summer, we have hot weather. By June, July, the weather becomes moist or humid. That is WEATHER. But that is a correct word. No, don't worry about it. Since you made the typing mistake, I could explain. There are 2 3 videos on homophones. I don't know if all of you have seen those videos. WHETHER, whether, is a conjunction. It's a questioning word where you use a conjunction. Whether a word is a noun or a verb, whether a word is a noun or an adjective, depends on the function. This also, you have to look at the grammar videos. Since today we are not doing grammar, I will not go into details of that. I will think about a video of how to identify functions. But this I have done in great detail. On verbs, there are 7 videos. On nouns, there are 4 videos, I think, plus some videos for beginners. So maybe 6 or 8 videos on nouns, and verbs also, maybe 10 videos. If you watch these, you will find out the functions. You must watch and then know the function. Okay? Uh, Weather is environment, climate, yes. Same sound, but meaning is different. That's correct. I have huge collection of books of You Missed Out, books on English literature, including old and modern literature. Okay. You are a student of literature. Uh, okay. I'm happy I sometimes, is not necessary here. So please make these corrections. I have a huge collection of books. Their preposition is missing. And here, your favorite author is also very nice. I'm happy. I sometimes converse. I'm happy to sometimes, to sometimes converse, because to is here, it is not a verb. It requires the to form, that is non finite. So you say, I am happy. That verb is already finished. Now you cannot have another verb in this sentence. Converse, we don't say converse on. The preposition which goes with it is about. Okay? As a part of conversation. Very good. You've written a long comment. I'm very happy that you've written a long comment. That's the best way. If you read literature, your English improves automatically. I keep saying that the best way to learn a language is to get familiar with its literature. Today, a lot of research is also being done on this. But let us now come back once more to some ideas of vocabulary words. Homophone, I told you today. I told you also, different forms of the same word, different functions of the same word. I told you about root words. You have root words like auto. You have a word like auto rickshaw. That means it goes on its own. Automobile. Automobile is the first time where it was used. Mobile is what moves. Pronunciation is mobile. But when we do say it separately, we don't say mobile, but we say mobile. When it gets combined with auto, we say automobile. Auto is self moving. So when the car came, earlier there were no cars, it was only a horse drawn carriage. So we called it automobile. Then we have, you know, various ways. Automatic, yes, automatic has already come on the board. Automatic, that which functions on its own. That is what is automatic. Yes, reading is an odyssey of the mind. Don't forget articles. The mind is very important. Odyssey, Odyssey is the name of a play, but here Odyssey means journey. There it is not, capital is not necessary. If you are using the play, then capital is important. Odyssey is a journey, it's an adventure. It is a very famous classical drama, Greek classical drama named Odyssey. Very interesting. Someday maybe I will get a chance to tell you the stories of all the Greek plays if you're interested. Like somebody said that I should do more of stories. Yes, Homer. Homer, A-E-R, Homer, great writer of the Greek times. So when we hear this word, we immediately know that's a part of our vocabulary. Vittal Garu has used the word correctly, and that Odyssey means that it is an adventure of the mind. It is a great journey of making the mind better. Uh, so we have done all these, varieties in which uh, vocabulary is developed. Now, in these member sessions, we always have some questions. So, in another 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so, I would like to ask you some questions. Answers you can give in the chat box. One is that give me a word which has two different meanings. Any word, had the word just now, where uh, some word we had, I forget now. Please suggest some other words, whether the first character is silent, like psychology. There are many, examples of this. We have a disease called phthisis. We pronounce it as phthisis, but it's written with P. Any word associated with psychology, like psychiatry, or psychiatrist, or psychologist, or psychoanalyst, are all words which have P silent. Okay. You should say, I'm writing a diary or my diary, or, you know, okay. Complement and complement. That is, homophone, where, of course, we did it in our class, I think. Excellent. I'm so happy that you remember. Now, compliment with an I is to say something good about a person, and complement is to complete. Today we are going to do this lesson, and when you give answers, you will be complementing the lesson on vocabulary. That means the lesson on vocabulary gets supported by your examples. It gets completed by your examples. That is the E form. Then listening and hearing. Listening and hearing are synonyms. That example I did not give you today, but that's a good, you know, uh, attempt. Listening and hearing are two different things. In some places, they are similar. You can say that I listen to some sound outside the house, or I hear some sound outside the house. But when you hear only superficially. When you listen with concentration. That's a difference. So they are synonyms. Very good. Very good. The next word is minute, hour, minute, second, pronounced as minute. Now, it is also minute. Pronunciation changes, spelling does not. Minute means very small. Minute, no change of spelling, but pronunciation change. Minute, minute is we have finished 45 minutes class now. Whereas minute, this is a minute part of the whole learning process of language. Pronunciation difference. Yes, diary and dairy also, we have differences. Uh, Meeting minutes. Meeting is spelling M-double-E. Instead of M-I, you have to write M-E-E. Humor and funny are not the same part of speech. Humor should be fun. Humor is noun, fun is noun. Funny is adjective. So if you want to say funny, you must say humorous. Humorous is the adjective form. And I'm happy you're giving so many examples, but please note down wherever I'm making corrections. Uh, Offer, proposal, very good. That is fine. Huh. Now, the two words which are used as noun and verb, again, there is difference in pronunciation. The noun gets accent on the first syllable, verb gets accent on the second syllable. So we say project. My project is on this subject. Project. Ject is small, pro is long. Whereas I, the economist projected these figures. Project. So project, noun, project, verb. Both of them, same spelling, but different pronunciation. You have to remember. Now, write and write. Yes. Now, WRITE also should be added here. That also is pronounced as right. WRIGHT, right, is the name of a person. WRITE is, using pen and paper. RIDHT is something which is correct. Same sound but different meaning. Very good. Uh, Navel and novel, no, different pronunciation, different meaning, different, everything is different. Okay. Novel itself has two different meanings. Novel is, fiction, book. Somebody said that she has many books, that those books which tell us stories in the fictional form, not in the poetry form, in prose form, that is a novel. Novel is also new. Your idea is a novel one. That means yours a new idea. I love reading novels. That is a book which is a novel. Okay, then we come to minutes, details of a meeting. Very good. That we missed out. Okay, minute, not only hour, but here spelling is same. Minutes of a meeting and minutes of a clock are same pronunciation. Humorous. By reading, I can improve vocabulary. Yes, you can improve your vocabulary immensely by reading. For the first in our school days, we never studied any formal language. We used to only read. Every week, we had to read one book and come and speak about the book in the class. I told you in one video where I was telling you my differences. I read Jane Austen in the eighth class. And when I used to go to teach the MA students, many of them hadn't even heard of Jane Austen. You can imagine the training which we got, where an eighth class child is given an original classic to read and talk about. That is how, benefit comes. Vocabulary develops when you have that kind of exposure. Accept and agree. Very good. Accept and agree are synonyms of each other. Sometimes they are the same, sometimes there is slight difference. Synonym means similar meaning, not always the same, but similar. Okay, now, yes, object, noun, object, verb. Object, this is a nice object which you're holding in your hand. Object, noun form. I object to your words. Object, I oppose, that is object. Pronunciation difference. Okay. Here, here is not here. Here is HEAR and HERE. Here and here is EAR and YEAR. Those are homophones. Year is this. YEAR is 2025, almost ending. 2026, just coming. And then here, you know, here is also what goes into the year. And HERE here means in this place. Those are synonyms. Those are homophones. Now, then contract agreement. Yes, that is why I was saying that you are a legal person. In passive voice, usually legal people use it maximum. So you will find a video recently on active and passive, which Hajira had asked for. Contract agreement. Yes, in legal terms, contract and agreement mean exactly the same. Piece and piece, very good. Piece is small, small units of something, PIECE. And peace, PEACE, is calm, quiet. School, yes. School can be many things. We also call a group of fish as a school of fish. You must remember, if many fish are together swimming in one place, then you say that is a school of fish. Like we say a herd of cattle. So school has many different meanings. Uh, okay. Duel is right. Duel is with E. It means to fight with swords usually or with pistols. And with an A, it means two. The number two is indicated. Right and right. Yes, we came to RITE. Very good. RITE is also right. That is some ceremony. And WRITE, RIGHT, all these are same. No, hair, HARE and HAIR, this. Those are homophones. And higher, HIRE, is different completely. Right and right. Sun and sun. Very good. SUN and SON. That is excellent. Tell two sentences taking object as a noun and a verb. The object which everyone is objecting to had to be thrown out. The object, noun, which everyone objected to, object verb, had to be thrown out. So here you have noun and verb both in a sentence. I hope. Please note it down. Wherever you are asking a question, note it down. I'm giving you seller. Very good. Seller is right. Usually pronunciation of the S1 is also cellar. Then you have the form. C, with C, it is a storeroom, and with S, it is somebody who sells. Tear and tears, different pronunciation. Tear is to make it into small pieces, and tear is what comes out of the eye. The water which comes out of the eyes is tear. Spelling is just the same, but meaning is totally different. Bear, same thing. Bear pronunciation, BEAR is the name of an animal, and BARE is without anything. Then air, yes, HAIR, air, and HEIR. Now, hair is with, the word is with HARE, that's the name of an animal, rabbit. HEIR is pronounced as air. It's not pronounced with her, like hair. It is similar to AIR, the same one. AIR, air, something which we breathe in, but breeze. But HEIR is the inheritor, the person who inherits. Foul is correct. FOUL is something which is bad. FOWL is a bird. Hen and all these are called. I have a rose plant. Yes, rose also you can have two forms. One is the flower, and the other one is the past tense of rise. I rose late yesterday. I rose from my bed very late yesterday. So you say rose, same spelling, but different meaning. Principle and principle, PLES you remove. PAL, person, and PLE, a rule or an opinion. Two and two, very good. TO, TOO, TWO. All are pronounced exactly alike. TO, TWO2 is number. TOO2 is also. I too want to learn English. I too want to improve myself. That is TOO. TO2 is a preposition. I go to the market. I come to my house. So that is the preposition usage. I rose from the table. That's a good sentence. Night and night. KNIGHT, night, we don't know, but that is a concept in UK where the king gives a title to some person. So you might have seen recently somebody was given a title, a sportsperson. They put a sword on the shoulder, and it is called conferring knighthood. So that is night, KNIGHT. And NIGHT, night, of course, is when day is over, darkness come. One is with one, 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 and WON, one. Please remember, not OWN, but WON. One, both of them. One number, ONE, one is number. WON, one is the past tense of win. C and C, very good. Everybody knows, I think. Harsh and horse are not the same. They are different words. C and C are correct. Harsh is spelled as sh. Ha, ha, a, rish. A, r, half r, and sh. Horse is spelled with h and o, not a, but o. Horse. So harsh and horse. Sir and sh. SO, so, and SOW. SEW also. SEW means to stitch. That is also same, so. SOW is to put seeds into the ground. And so is a conjunction for joining. I was late, so I missed the bus. Fit and feet, not, these are what we call as the long vowel and short vowel. These are pronunciation. There are no similarities, no vocabulary item here. Hour and hour is correct. Then no and no is correct. Feet and feet are correct. FEAT, feet is some task, some achievement. FEET is what you have at the end of your body. No and no, not and not. KNOT, not is, to tie two things together. NOT, not is to say no. Okay. Now we have almost come. Let me see, you have any more. We've come to the end of the class. Tagore awarded knighthood. Tagore was awarded knighthood by the British. Yes, Tagore, please say Tagore was awarded. Tagore was also awarded the Nobel Prize. Uh, See and watch are synonyms of each other. That's good, but they are not homophones, they are synonyms. See and watch are, see the video, watch the video. That way you can use. I'm really proud to register here. This line is perfectly suitable to you. Life is not measured by length, life is measured by an act. Keep teaching, ma'am. Thank you. All your compliments will motivate me to help you more and more. Thank you very much. Contingent and contingent have legal meanings. You will know best that they have, damages and damage also, they have legal meanings. But these are not in the categories which I mentioned today. Anyway, now the time for the class is finished. So I will end the class by wishing all of you good night. Again, I will meet the special members on the 3rd of December. Please do not stop practicing. Watch every day the videos which are put. Alternate days videos for everybody. Alternate days videos for for all members, primary members and special members. When you watch a video, don't forget to leave your comments. Having become a member of the channel, you must watch the videos and write comments. Unless you practice like that, your becoming a member is a waste. I answer your comments regularly within a couple of days, every comment. But sometimes, like now for 10 days, I'll be traveling, I won't answer a single comment. Then, whatever comment you send today, you will get only the answer in December. But you will surely get an answer. That much I can assure you. As long as I'm alive, your answers are certain. Good night and thank you. I'm happy you learned vocabulary.